Three, two, one. Yes, we are live. Hello, everyone. Have you ever been thinking, is it possible to retire early? Well, it is possible. I assure you, it is possible if you have the right system, if you find the right path, if you have the correct support to do that. If you put your mind to it, you'll find a way, you'll find the right one for yourself. If you've been thinking that, you will be resonate with our video this time. I have beautiful sister here who will share her experience on that. So stay with us, ask us questions whether you're watching this live or replay. Please do join us. Thank you so much. To those who just see me first time here, hello everyone. My name is Kadek Raheni. I'm originally from Bali, Indonesia, but I'm coming live from Western Australia because I've been living here with my little family, husband and kids, and I've been here since 2015. I've been working in many different industries for almost 20 years. Including mining industry here in Australia, and now I'm a proud mentor and digital business owner. So I'm so grateful. Thank you, Sister Adiola. Is that how I forgot to ask how to pronounce your name? Oh my
You're,
God.
you're good.
Let's just ask her to introduce herself, saying hi to everyone, and maybe she want to share anything. Go ahead, sis. The floor is yours.
Yes, thank you so much. So it's good afternoon here from Nigeria. It's around 12 noon in Nigeria. And thank you, Sis Kadek, for having me. My name is Adiola Tolushe. I'm a Christian, I'm a wife, I'm a mom of two beautiful girls, ages 3 and 5. I used to work for the federal government of my country, Nigeria. I worked with the federal government for 14 years. And last year, I was able to retire. And now I'm a stay at home mom and run my digital business by the side. So I do both at the same time. So I'm thankful for this opportunity to be able to, you know, be there for my children while I have a business that helps me to be able to do that. So that's that about me briefly. I could
Oh
go
my
on
God,
and
see.
on, but let me just keep it short.
See, I told you it is related. That's why I'm so grateful. I picked this topic as soon as I heard it. She's saying that she's resigned. She was working with federal government, just to show you this business is legit. To show you that people from any industries are doing this, and you when you become part of our community, you will see any profession in there to show you that this works to anyone, even though not everyone likes it, not everyone feels click to it, just like any other things in the world, right? You can't just, no matter how amazing it is for us, we can't expect everyone feel the same way, right, sister? Do you agree with
Exactly,
this?
exactly, exactly. I am with you on the 100%. It has to do with the mindset for me. When and
Mm,
also like I'm a Christian, so I always say that I saw this business by I've been praying about it that God, I want something that will be able to make me okay. So let me give you a little bit background about myself. I've been married
mm,
for 17 years, going to be 17 years next month. And then for
mm,
11 years out of the 17 years, we struggled with infertility, we didn't conceive on time. And thankfully, in 2018, I had my first child, and so all the period of, waiting, trying, to have children, I've always so praying that God, when you give me these children, I want to be able to raise them well. That was the pact I had with God. And so from when I became pregnant, or before, I've been doing a lot of businesses, and then when I became pregnant and I had my first daughter, I began to actively look for things to do by the side to augment my income. I did a lot of businesses, but I saw that they were taking me out of the home. I wanted to be there for my child, but they were taking me out of the home. So I'm like, oh, this is not for me. And then also because we didn't start early, I knew that by the time the children will be going to college, it will be time for me and my husband to retire. And then we also need funds to be able to do that. And so I know
mm.
that we needed something that would by the time they are getting to college, we'll have something rock solid, that will be able to help them and see them through college. So, so I began to look and began to pray. My mind was there that what can I do? What can I do to be able to see that I'm able to fulfill that my dream, that dream of mine. So for me, it's about mindset. What do you really want? And then,
Yeah.
there's something that what you are looking for is also looking for you. So I was looking for something that I could do from the comfort of my home, and thankfully I saw an ad that was talking about what I could do from the comfort of my own and earn, an income. And then I was fascinated about it. I clicked on it. I watched the free webinar I was talking about. I did my due diligence. I did my research. And then
Mm,
today I'm thankful because of that, because of that singular step I took. I sought out knowledge, I verified, and here I am today. I'm able to be there for my children, and I'm thankful that by the time they are going to college, we don't have to worry about funds any longer. So,
mm,
so, so for me, it's about having the mindset that I'm looking for something, and then I believe that I would see it. And once you have that mindset, what you are looking for will definitely look for you.
wow, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Yes, I'm totally agree. Our mindset, it's so powerful. Our
Yeah,
mind is so powerful.
yeah,
So be careful of what you feed your mind with.
exactly, exactly.
Make sure that's what I remind myself to. I need to be careful because I don't want to feed my mind with something that I don't want. So I
Yeah,
want to feed it with something I want because in sometimes we just forgot. We just too focused worrying about things that we don't want, and that's what we're attracting.
yeah,
I have to keep remind myself. So yeah, if you have something that you want to do, you really want it, feed your mind to it, and universe will provide it. Either you mention universe of God or whatever, however you want to mention it, it will happen. And you see this idea like here, she just really want it because she promised herself to look after her kids when the God gave her kids, and now it's happening. So, sister, I'm so curious. When was the point? Because our topic is it possible to retire early, and you are retiring early. When was that moment when you assure yourself, okay, I need to retire? Is it related to having this business? How this business helped you? Would you mind to share with us, please?
yes. Okay. So, like I said earlier, I've always, for me, I've always wanted, like, yes, I loved what I was doing, my job, but, in my head, I've always wanted something that I could do in my pajamas, in my, I'm not an outgoing person and I'm indoor person. So I'm always comfortable at home. So I've always loved, I've always been fascinated with the idea of doing something at home,
Mm,
and so, when I saw this business, and then I started it, I was still working, but, and for me, my goal is always like, okay, yes, I want to raise my children. I have some values in me that I want my children to imbibe. I want to be there for my children. I don't want to go from morning till evening and then I'm back. I'm tired. I'm not there
yeah.
for them. So it has always been
Mm,
at the back of my mind that I wanted something that would give me that opportunity. And
mm,
I want to thank God that this business gave me that opportunity. When after a while that I started it, I saw that this business had actually replaced my income more than
mm,
more than even like whatever I would earn. At times what I earn in a month, in a day, is more than what I would earn in a year. So I'm like, oh wow, this is God has actually answered my prayer. So now I can retire early. I've done 14 years. I'm good. I will collect all my entitlements, and then so now it's time for me to focus that if this business, if when I'm doing it part time is giving me so much benefit. Let me just continue it. Let me start it full time, and then I'll still be there for my family. For me, family, I'm big on family, and so this business gave me that opportunity to retire early, and here I
mm,
am. I retired last year around April, May, and here I
mm,
am. Doing this business. My kids are at home, so now
mhm,
they are in school rather. Yeah, I'm doing this.
mhm,
Once they come back from school, I'm there for them till they go to
mm,
bed, and then I can do whatever I
Yeah.
want to do. So I'm in
Yeah.
their life
Yeah.
100%. And this business gave me that opportunity.
Mm.
I wouldn't have been able
Yeah.
to do this without this business. But business gave me that opportunity to be able to do it. While
Mm.
I'm not sacrificing the finances. I have the
Yeah.
finances to be able to do it. So I'm a
Mhm.
happy stay-at-home mom, and I have the finances to be able to
Full
do
time.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
So
I
it is
mean,
very,
how
it is
awesome
very
is that?
possible to retire early.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
very possible to live life on your own terms because of this business.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, how amazing is that? You
Yeah,
are retired, but you're still earning even more than your full time income.
exactly,
I mean,
exactly,
it might
exactly.
sound too good to be true, but you never know until you give yourself a chance to learn more,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
It everything seems impossible if we never let ourselves to know more, because that's what our brain made for.
mm,
It's made to protect us, you know.
mm,
But what the make big difference is if you allow yourself, put your mind to it, allow yourself to learn more, then you will know more, right? From there you can decide whether this is for you or not. And
exactly.
I love that mention how you really enjoy being home, doing something from home. This is something that is totally different to me. Even though we are doing the exact same business, plug into the same system, our personal preference could be totally different. I'm someone who I cannot stay home for 2 days in a row will drive me crazy. I can't. I need to be go out. I'm a nature lover. I need to be go out, even sitting at the park under the tree. I can sit there all day, just especially if I can see water, I can just do
Mm,
that all day, days and days. I don't have problem. Even if I don't have shower for a day or two, as long as I'm out in the nature, I'm totally fine. This is how
mm,
beautiful this visit is. This is how flexible it is, because it can tailor to your own taste, to your own preference. Why? Because you can just take it with you wherever you go, as long as you have your laptop and your internet. You can run it, you can manage it, you can check it literally from any corner of the world, right? So you can be whoever you want to be, you can be whoever you are, just be the best version of yourself. You don't have to change. So I don't have to like being staying home all day just to do the business. And Adela, she doesn't have to go out and about just to do the business. I mean, how awesome is that, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
if you've been looking for something to have more in life, but you don't know how, you don't know where to start, check this out. Maybe this is for you too. There's a reason why our numbers keep growing rapidly. Now it's more than 192, was it
yes,
192,000
yes.
worldwide? I remember that when I first plug in, it was only 75,000. What is the number when you first plug in, sister? Do you remember?
It was over 100. It was over 100.
Mm.
Yes, it was over.
Mm.
It
So,
was over
yeah.
100. But just slightly, I think slightly above 100. It was
Mm.
slightly above 100, but look at how
Mm.
rapidly we have grown.
Yeah,
It's
now it's 192.
yeah, it's
And the good thing about it is that everyone's like the people are genuinely people who
yeah,
help each other. This is
exactly.
I always I always brag about it, because I never found any community that is so genuine. When you and me, we just met first time now, but somehow when we talk, we can
We-
feel the connection right
Yes,
away, right? I mean,
yes,
you are. I've never been to Nigeria. I don't know how life's in there. I mean, it's 12 noon there and it's 7 p.m. here, but we met here and somehow we connected. I love this. I love this.
yes,
All right, sister.
yes.
Last word. Last word before we wrap this up, please.
Okay, so
All
I just want to tell somebody that is watching us. You know, you don't know what is on the other side of the door until you open that door. So you don't know if this business is for you or not until you find out about it. And what you just need to do is just to make inquiry, just your name and your email address, and you will have access to the free live workshop. It is totally free. And then if you can watch the replay, like we have one this evening, it's like 1 a.m. in Nigeria. So if you cannot watch the free live info session, you can always catch the replay. It will always be sent to you. The replay is always there. So please seek out information. When you get to know about it, you can now decide if this is for you or not. And then, when you decide that this is for you, it is a business. And so with every business, there is a financial commitment. But trust me, it is worth it. And so the next thing is for you to go forward, and then there is a refundable, 100% refundable, $149. That one would because in the free info session we can't explain all the models of the business and all that the business is about. But with the $149, you'll be able to see the model of the business, everything that the business contains, and you can decide if you want to do it. And if you say, oh no, I don't want to do this, you will get your 149 back, 30 days guarantee. And I assure you, you will get your 100% $149 back. But trust me, when you see this business model and you
What
see
worth
how it
it?
works, I'm sure you will see that indeed. This is a business that you have to be legit. You can't do it as an illegal person, maybe an
Yeah,
illegal immigrant or something. We pay taxes, so it is
yeah,
100% legitimate, and also it is something that gives us not just residual income, but also generational income. It is something that you can hand over to your children. So, for me, I am not. For us, we're not just doing this business, but we're also building generational wealth. So, if all this that we have been saying ticks the box for you, reach out, and
yeah,
you all you just need is your name, your first name, and a valid email address, and you have all the
yeah.
information. So
Yeah,
that's
that's it. That's it. She
yes,
mentioned it really well. She explained really well. All I need to say is that this is legit. This is real. This is legal. So if you're thinking, oh, can I? I'm not a legal citizen here, or I'm not a legal resident here. Can I do it? I'm sorry, no, no, cannot. So you have to go back to everything has to be legal because this is a real thing. Okay. So thank you so much. You add so much value. I love listening to you, and I can see the passion in it. I'm sure we are inspiring someone out there.
yes,
So
yes,
please, to those who watching us live, thank you so much for your time. To those who catch this replay, I appreciate your time. You can totally reach out to us. We will put our link or website in the comment section for you to get access to our free workshop. And if you want to private message us, it's also totally fine. Whoever you feel resonate with, there's no competition here. If you feel more resonate to Sister Diola for whatever reason, go ahead. If you feel more resonate to me, go ahead. Okay. So thank you so much once again, sis.
appreciate.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You do the
It's
same.
getting
Thank
dark
you.
here. I'm gonna have sunset soon. We'll see
Yes.
you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.